CQ, CQDX, 2 UDX, 76 California Portable, standing by for contact.
76 California Portable, 141 mobile.
141 mobile. Hey, thanks for the comeback, sir. Mobile to mobile, that's pretty cool.
I'm in the Jasper National Park, in the Jasper Park in Alberta, Roger.
Hey, Roger on that, out there in Alberta. Wait, did you say Jasper National Park?
Yeah, look it up, Jasper National Park on Highway 16, west of Edmonton and east of Prince George.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll have a look when I get home. And I'll have a look on the computer. Thank you very much. So, what are you doing out there tonight?
I'm an 18-wheeler. I'm an 18-wheeler oversized carrier.
Okay, Roger on that. Driving the big rigs. Okay, yeah. I just got off of work myself, heading home, and thought I'd park for a second and see if I can make a couple contacts on the old radio.
Affirmative. Well, I just sitting here, and hopefully I can make a few contacts while I'm in the boxing out here.
Hey, Roger on that. Roger on that. Have you been hearing any of the West Indies coming in on this channel? I was hoping to see if I could hear some West Indies coming in.
I was looking myself, but nothing is happening there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, I detect a little accent in your voice also. Are you from the West Indies originally?
Grenada in the deep south there, Roger.
Oh, okay, QSL on Grenada. Okay, yeah, my friend Soldier Boy out there in Houston, Texas. He was originally from Grenada. Do you know Soldier Boy?
We used to shake hands and look each other in the face and sit next to each other, all kind of stuff we did together there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, that's very cool. That is very cool. Well, I hope you're having a great drive out there. Hopefully, everything's going good for you tonight out there in that national park.
Yeah, everything is going okay. I'm just trying to shut down the day for the next couple of hours or less than 2 hours there, right?
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, so like I said, I just got off work, so my day just got better, and I'm making a really great contact to you right now, so this is really cool. I believe it's probably the first time, I think it is the first time I've talked to you, QSO.
I don't think so. I think we spoke already, but the condition was not all that great there, right?
Okay, Roger. I'll have to go through my logbook and look. Yeah, the numbers were 141, correct?
41 mobile in Canada radio. Mobile between the US and Canada, Roger.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll have a look. I mean, it sounds familiar, but when you talk to so many people on the radio, and it gets a little jumbled with the numbers sometimes.
Affirmative. Well, I'm out here a lot of times on the road, and then I go home and I key up my radio at home and see what's going on back in Calgary, Alberta. And sometimes I'm in my car and I key up also, see what's going on. 141 and basically three places I could transmit from her.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I do the same. I'm only on Saturdays on my base station, and then I'll have my mobile in the pickup truck to and from work and see if I can get contacts. But usually when I'm on my base station, I do a little bit better than the pickup. But I have pretty good luck when I park right on the coast. I'm about 100 yards away from the water on the ocean here in California.
Are you running in that mobile? I run a quad 6 and a track there, Roger.
Hey, Rajo. Yeah, I'm running a Anytone Quad 5 N2 radio. I got a RM Italy 503 HD kicker behind it and a Striker A10 mag mount on top of the roof.
Okay, well, I have a Striker. I modified my Striker by lifting it with a Hustler MO4. I lift my Striker with a Hustler MO4. And modify that, and I'm running the Quad 6 there,
Rajo. Yeah, the Quad 6, that's a great sounding radio. I'm tempted to buy one of the Quad 6 Pros, but I'm really liking my Quad 5s, but what do you think? You think I should buy a Quad 6?
Honestly, if you have something running behind that radio you have there, they don't want it to go on the Quad 6. You do it fine with the quad 5. I have two N2s, the first version and the second version, the long and the short. And if I had kept it, I would not have spent much.
Okay, yeah, right now I'm talking on the short version. My one that I talk on my bass, I have the long version, like the one you stated, but right now I'm talking on the short version N2.
I have the long version of my bass set up right now. I have the short one there, and I have the Quad 6 Pro. And honestly, the Quad 6 Pro is small, it moves around where I have it. If you're picking it with something, I think you'll be doing fine. But for 60 watts, therefore, I do as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with. I like the bigger N2, the longer one. Somebody said, well, you should try the short one. You'll like it better. It's a good radio, but for some reason, I like the longer case. It's like you said, it doesn't move around. It stays put in my pickup truck, so I can just put it where it's at, and it doesn't move around at all.
If you want to have that ability of no kicker and just go to 80 watts, maybe then I can say go with the Quad 6 Pro. And I discovered another feature in the Quad 6 Pro that, may or may not want to do it. It's something to make it more quiet in transmission.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really dig too. I mean, I do a little bit of stuff in the menus in my radio, and just some of the basic stuff. I need to look into it and see if there's more hidden features that I'm not really sure about.
Basically, there's a friend that showed me that. I told him what to do a video on it, so I put it out there. So I want to keep it a secret until he do the video or so.
Oh, okay, Roger on that. Do you have a YouTube channel, or are you on social media where you put stuff?
He has a YouTube channel. So I'm just trying to give him the ability to do it because he taught me about it.
Oh, okay, Roger on that. Yeah, I like watching all the different YouTube channels to see all the stuff people are doing out there. It's pretty neat to see that stuff.
When you discover or when you log me into your system there, put a follow up asterisk or something, and whenever you meet me, ask me about that little secret on the radio, and I can tell you about it once I know you put out that YouTube video there.
Okay, Roger on that. Yeah, I'll do that for sure, and then excuse me. Yeah, well then we'll talk about that.
Yeah, because I don't know how clean you're copying me there. I don't know how clean you copy me. When you come in with some noise behind you, but you come above them, right?
Yeah, Roger on that. I'm getting you. Let's see. I mean, you're the only one I'm hearing. I'm getting you 7/5, but you're a solid 5 down here on the coast of California, and I have a little bit of QRM, but you're coming over it, no problem.
Affirmative. Yeah, I looked into the Quad 5 for that feature. And I did not see it there.
Oh, okay, so they don't have that feature on the Quad 5. Yeah, I need to play around with my radio a little more and see what kind of other stuff it has. The only thing I really did was I went in and I changed like the noise reduction settings and stuff like that, and then the radio I'm talking on right now, I went and I adjusted my power settings for my PEP and my average power so I could use my little kicker behind it, and I have it set really good right now for the one I'm using. Yeah, I adjusted the power on the radio so it's it only does 25 watts PEP right now. I backed it way down to 25 watts PEP.
And how you was able to achieve that? Did you enter the service menu for that?
Yeah, I went in the service menu and I hooked up my watt meter and I checked it to that, and then I was able to dial it. I saved all my settings, so if I messed up, I could go back to the original settings. And then I changed it so I was only doing 25 watts PEP, so I wouldn't hurt my little kicker.
I was trying to do that. I was in the service menu on my short version, and I was working on that FM power or something like that, the high and the low, etc. there. But I wasn't finding that I was satisfied with the results.
Yeah, Roger, there was a guy that put a video on YouTube, and he showed how to get so you could lower the power and then do something with another thing so you could get a lot of forward swing so that it would work good with an amplifier. And I have to look on YouTube and see where it was at, because it worked really good when I did it on my radio.
Learning about that. I wouldn't mind learning about that, so I could have ample power there.
Yeah, QSO. Yeah, I think all I did when I went on YouTube is I just typed in the Anytone Quad 5 N2 service menu, and it was a guy, I think he was in Chicago, and he was showing how he did it on his radio.
There's a few menu features that I get to discover on these radios, and then it's just so much, man.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Yeah, and it's there's some stuff I see, and I don't mess around because I don't want to mess up my radio. I just watched the one guy with the power thing, and then, like I said, I wrote down the numbers that were in it, and then so if I messed up, I could take it back. But yeah, there's so many things that I just looked and went, uh-oh, I don't want to play with that because I'm afraid to hurt my radio.
Well, I wrote down, and then I was online, and I saw somebody with a list of all the numbers and stuff there, and they pretty much was the same as mine. But I think the N2, the short and the long, had different numbers there.
Yeah, I believe they are different numbers, because I looked in my long version and I just scanned through the whole service menu, and the short version has more stuff in it than the long version.
There's a different number to the short version?
Yeah, I saw different numbers for like the power settings and some of the other things, and then the short version had more stuff in the service menu than the long version did.
Yeah. Well, somewhere along the line, I thought I was seeing different numbers for certain menu items. I was seeing different numbers.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that again this week and hook the radios up and go through and see if I could see all the different features in the service menu, and if there's not too many, I'll write them down on a piece of paper and then side by side look at them and see how different they are. I think I'm losing them.
Numbers there. The learn from each other on the radios there, because I haven't seen them yet.
Hey, Roger on that. I think conditions are starting to drop out because you started to fade out a little bit out there. Can you still get a copy on me, QSO? Roger on that. Hey, if you have access to YouTube, I do have a YouTube channel. You could look up UDX76, and my YouTube channel is JG Juliet Golf Mopar, MOPAR, UDX76, and you can try and find me on YouTube and then leave a comment on one of my videos that just says 141, and then I can get back to you that way, QSO.
Mopar already. I think I watched a couple of videos of yours there. I can't really point out exactly what I was, but I did learn something from your videos.
Oh, okay, QSL on that. QSL, yeah, yeah. So if we can keep in contact that way, if we can't get back on the radio, like I said, I think conditions are slowly starting to fade out on my end out here in California. I'm still getting a copy, but it's slowly fading away.
I will look it up. I will look it up. Mopa. I will look it up. Mopa, and I think I did just subscribe or free with a video of yours.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, JG Mopar, UDX76, and you should be able to find me.
Good, sir.
Okay, hey, that 141, way up there in Canada, up in the national park in that 18-wheeler. Hey, I'm going to wave a big old hand to you from the coast of California and say 73s and wish you a great night, sir. And I think I'm going to motor on home and have me a bite to eat since I'm starting to get hungry out here.
Yes, sir. Well, you're not just waving a hand, you're not just putting out a big old hand. I can see your chest and everything there, right, Joe?
Hey, Rajo, sir. Rajo.
Hey, you take care, man. 141 in the mobile in the diesel wagon in Canada, the oversized runner, is back and forth in the U.S. The station that's knockabout in the U.S. from Canada. 141 in the mobile. Not bad.
Hey, thanks a lot. 141 in the mobile. 141 mobile, UDX76 in the mobile, California. Hey, all right, we're gonna get out of here, but we're gonna wave that big old hand again up to Canada, sir. Hey, 141 UDX76, I'm clear. That was pretty cool.